Hi, it's Lori. I'm on my way to a job right now. Well, I will be in a minute. I'm just sitting here right now with my car off, so I don't have all the racket in the background. I don't have anything else to do after my job today. I was going to go to Salvation Army, but I decided to do that over the weekend because I still have more stuff I want to add to the stuff that I already have. And plus, it's in the truck, and John has the truck. So I don't have the stuff right now, but my back seat was full. I had to take it all out because yesterday I went to Costco. So I thought I'm just going to load it up into the truck and maybe I'll just take it this weekend. On my list for today, when I did my list over the weekend, because I do my planner page, I did put that today was going to be Salvation Army drop off, but plans change. So yeah, it is subject to change at my discretion, at the management's discretion. So the plan is not to talk your leg off right now and try not to make this quite so long, but I am going to go home after my job and make some steaks and quinoa. I was going to do peas and carrots in with the quinoa, and I looked this morning in the freezers and I don't have any peas and carrots that I can see. So if there's any in there, they got shoved behind. I thought there was, but maybe not. I might have used them. So I really don't think there is. It's not that unorganized. It kind of is, but it's my organized mess. You know what I mean? So anyway, I do have frozen peas, so that's probably what I'm going to throw in. Yeah, but we'll do that later. And for now, I'm going to get going, get to my job, get home, and talk to you when I get back home. Hey, real quick, I just want to say thank you to Kim. Kim, thank you for buying me a coffee. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to get these steaks in marinating, and I've been working on a little bit of editing. I've been home for a few minutes, and I'm going to go in and finish that, but I am going to go ahead and get these open and get them in this pan, get them marinating with some Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to season them with Montreal steak seasoning, and I'm going to use some of this adobo seasoning. The lady I cleaned for that had me clean out her pantries, she said, I don't want that, you can have it. It was still sealed. I just took the seal off. It's completely full. So I'm going to use that on it too. So I'll be back once I get them all opened up. Okay, so I got them opened up, and it was pretty messy, but I got them opened up. We got a variety of shapes and sizes now because I cut them into 2 or 3 pieces each, and yeah, that'll be great for us here. And you know, sometimes I don't like to do it like this because people like their steak cooked a certain way, a certain degree of doneness, and sometimes it's not exactly the way they like it, but you know what? That's just the way it's going to be this time because I'm prepping it up, and that's that. One time and one time only, I left it raw in the refrigerator, and I said, there's the steaks, cook them how you want them, and it never happened, and I ended up cooking them all up anyway, so yeah. All right, so I'm going to do a little adobo first, I think. Get that sprinkled everywhere on the steaks, and then I'll do the Montreal, and then we're going to put it, Worcestershire sauce on them. So that is what I'm doing. I do have some, oh shoot, well that's gonna have a lot. There was a little clump in there and I dropped some on the floor. It's all right, I'll get it. Anyway, I do have some bacon grease out right here. I'm gonna cook this in the cast iron pan. I'm gonna use a little bacon grease. So that'll be yummy. And I have my quinoa out. I got a little bit of beef broth that's left over. That's not a full carton. I had used it for something else. I don't know what. I'm not sure, but I used it for something else and it was in the fridge. So it's like, yep, I'm going to use that beef broth for the quinoa. And yeah, I got frozen peas. I don't have any peas and carrots, but that's okay. This little bottle of Worcestershire sauce here that I got at the dollar store a while back. Sometimes when I let this marinate, if I let it marinate for a long time, it sort of looks like the meat is rotten. But this time I'm showing it to you before the marinade goes on, so you know for a fact my meat is not rotten. Oh gosh. Yeah, sometimes it really does though look like it's spoiled. That's some nasty meat. Oh gosh, yeah, but usually that's when I'm grilling it, and I've left it sit for a long time, so come on. Okay, I'm gonna get this done here. Okay, I'm gonna get all this marinating, and then I'll get back with you when it's time to start cooking. I'll probably put my mic on so that way maybe it'll help with some of the sizzling sounds. I don't know. When I used my mic before, my mic was picking up the sizzling sound pretty good, so we'll see how that works out. Either way, oh shoot. There we go, making a mess. Either way, I'll be back. Okay, I'm still working on editing. Sorry about the close-up. Sorry about the close-up here. But I've got to get some of this started because John's going to be home shortly. I mean, it's almost 7:30. I don't even have supper started. But nobody's starving to death, so we're doing good. Okay, because this is really kind of a prep that I'm doing, so yeah. John was wanting something prepped up for the week, and come on, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't light right away, but anyway, he was wanting some food prepped up for the week, so that's what I'm really doing this for. And he'll eat some tonight too, I'm sure, but I'm gonna put a decent amount of bacon fat in there. But yeah, I want to get some of these steaks in. I'll make the quinoa when I'm done editing. He's not going to care that much about that, but he will take some of that for a side dish in his lunches. So let me get this and set it over here. Okay. And normally I would let this pan heat up a little bit more than this, but I'm just going to go ahead and put some steaks in and get them going because I still have to go in and finish editing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get this started, and didn't heat the pan up first, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, I've got it over medium heat right now, so I'm just going to let it go. I wonder if I have which lid would fit this the best. I'm not sure. My big one? My big one maybe. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Okay, so I'm going to let it go like this, and then when he gets home, he'll have something that he can eat. And the guys aren't going to care if they're medium rare. They're fine with that. So, okay. Me, I like mine extra well done. So, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, we're going to get this going. John is home. We got some steaks done, some more in the pan. I'm going to do a double batch of this. Well, I call it a double batch. 2 cups of quinoa, 4 cups of liquid. It's going to be part beef broth. I'll probably do some of the beef better than bouillon as well, just to make it a little bit tastier. Quinoa kind of takes on the flavor of whatever it's in. So, at least that's what I find. And there we go. It's about 2 cups right there. So this will be a nice sized batch. And you just, I don't rinse this because it's already, it says you don't have to. Somewhere on here it does. On the back, I think. Yeah, organic quinoa is pre-washed. There is no need to rinse. So I've had quinoa before that you're supposed to rinse it. So, but this isn't. This doesn't need that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna fill this up to the 4 cup mark. Okay, I'm gonna put in some of this better than bouillon. Get some of that liquid out of there first. All right. I didn't measure the better than bouillon stuff, but I just put in a blob, a nice sized blob. I think that's a technical term. Does that sound technical, honey?
You said blob.
Yeah, it's a blob. All right. Oh, there went the blob. I didn't get it mixed in very good. That's okay. It'll be fine by the time it gets cooked. And I'm gonna get this on high, let it boil, and once it starts to boil, I turn it down to simmer for about 15 minutes. And I also dumped in about half a bag of frozen peas. So that's in there too. Okay, here's the steak. Nice big platter full of steaks. And then over here is a couple pieces in there for me because I like mine to be completely dead all the way. Here's the quinoa. It's not quite done, but there it is. I had to move it over this little burner in the middle because this one was on low and it was still too much. So it has a couple more minutes yet. Let's see what this is looking like on the other side. It's looking about good for me. And now John and I are going to sit and have some coffee before he goes to bed. He'll have coffee before bed. But yeah, so I just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for spending the day with me, and I'll see you in the next one.